kidding. Well, this is our third day in our new place. And I woke up not feeling good. I don't know because the fans like in my face or something. I don't know, but I woke up not feeling too good. Just giving a little update on our new place and how I feel about it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not a big fan of it. But this is gonna be our place for a little bit, not for a long time. I wanna get all of our furniture, get everything that we need, and then once we do all that, like moving into another apartment. I'm not a big fan of it because there's a lot of people that live here, and like you can hear them all night outside just partying, and I'm just like, whew. My old apartment, we didn't have to worry about all that, and we live right by the airport, so you can like hear the planes all day, which that really doesn't bother me, honestly. I really honestly I trip out because I just look out the window and you can see the planes flying right over it because we're like right here by a main airport here in Houston. I don't even know if it's Houston anymore, honestly. I don't think I stay in Houston no more. I don't even know exactly where, but I know it's like an hour from my old place. Um so yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long we'll be here. I don't know. Probably I'm just feeling this way because this is our new place right now, and I don't know. It's so hard, like changing. Change is really hard for me. I've always been like that since I've been young. When we had to move, or I had to go stay at other people's house, or I had to go spend the night at other people's house, stuff like that. Like I never liked it. And my mom will be the first one to tell you, like I've never liked it. It's always been an issue for me. Um, so I don't know if I'm feeling like this right now because I'm so sorry. I don't keep on yawning, but I just woke up and I just like picked up the camera so I could just vlog right now. My pretzels. I have a bag of pretzels. Y'all like pretzels? So, I don't know. Probably I just feel like this because this is like new to us, and like it's kind of hard for me to get used to change, and like I feel uncomfortable, and I'm just like waking up all night because I could feel like there's somebody upstairs, but nobody lives upstairs, which is the weirdest thing. Nobody lives upstairs, so I'm like, who is like walking upstairs? Like, there's nobody up there. Well, let me tell y'all. This might sound like some crazy stuff, but and that's another thing I don't like, and I feel like I don't know how long we're gonna be here. I don't know if I have to just get used to it. I'm not comfortable because it's something new to me, or if I feel some type of way because our neighbors across, they introduced themselves to me and stuff, and they were trying to talk to me and stuff. They're like, "Oh, you want to take a shot?" And I was like, "No, I'm good." I'm happy that they introduced themselves to me. I didn't even have to tell them nothing. They were just like, "Hi, you're new here," and talk to me or whatever. And so, anyways, one of the neighbors the other day, I was sweeping outside because my patio in front of my door is really big. Like we have this whole section to ourselves, and I can't wait to like put my patio furniture out there. I still got my patio furniture and all that, but I have to pick all that stuff up. And the neighbor across from us said that there was a family that lived right here in my exact apartment, because I have a 3-bedroom. I don't know if I told you that in the beginning, but I have a 3-bedroom, and I got my room, me by myself in my room. Sorry, that's contagious. Like, I know it's rude too. And my girls have their room. Well, Maya has her own room. I let them figure that out how they want to do it. Or whoever can sleep right here with me, I don't care, whatever. and Daddy has his room. But Angeli and Daddy, they've been like sharing a room because Maya wants her own space, and I don't know. Angeli's back and forth to their rooms. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't care. You know, as long as everybody sleep comfortable, you know, everybody is good. You know, that's all I'm worried about. So, anyways, the first night that we were here, Maya had texted me. Um, I had woke up around 4 o'clock in the morning because I could hear people walking upstairs, and I'm like, who in the hell is walking up there? I'm thinking to myself, like, is that rats? Like, because there's nobody lives up there. And thank God I have my cats, because if it is rats, I don't know what it is, because I haven't seen no sign of a rat in my apartment at all. But trust me, a rat would definitely run me out of this apartment. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I can't do rats. I don't know how people can live with that. I don't know how people could. I just can't. So, anyways, she had texted me around 1 something in the morning and said, "Mom, I just seen something. I'm scared." And I was like, but I was asleep. I don't know why she didn't come to my room because my door was open, but she was scared to come out her room. Anyway, she had said she seen a guy, and she's like, I thought my dad had came over. I thought my dad was here. And I was like, what the heck? And so anyways, the next day we talked about it. She's like, yeah, Mom, I swear I seen a guy, whatever. So I didn't pay no mind to it. I was just like, well, you're probably dreaming or something, or you probably did see something. I don't know, you know, because like my kids, we never entertain stuff like that. Like, I've always told the kids, like, don't entertain stuff like that. That's when you start seeing and hearing stuff, you know, whatever, right? So anyways, the other day I was sweeping in front of my door because I have a big like patio now in the front, even though I live downstairs, so my cats can't go outside no more. I don't put the litter box outside. I bought them new litter and everything, and I have them inside, like, because at my old apartment we had a patio upstairs, and they could go outside, but right here they can't. I'm downstairs, you know. And there's a lot of like stray cats around here. I wouldn't even want my babies out there because I don't want them to get sick or something, you know. I don't know what these cats have. Like, my cats are vaccinated and everything, and I'm just like, I don't want my cats to get sick, so they can't go out there. And so anyways, the neighbor across from me, her daughter was talking to me the other day, well, not the other day, yesterday, and I haven't told my kids this, but she was telling me that there was a family that lived right here, and there was a family that lived upstairs, and that's how I'm saying, that's how I know nobody lives up there. I knew it because where I parked my truck at, you could see upstairs to their windows, and all the blinds, everything's off. You could tell nobody lives in there. So I knew nobody lived up there. I don't know why I was hearing walking up there. I don't know. And this is my third night here. Third night? Yeah, I think third night. And I've been hearing people up there every night. Like, I'm not even lying. Anyways, the neighbor across from me told me that there was a family that lived right here, and that the family from upstairs and this family that lived right here in my apartment got into it, and it was a whole shootout and stuff, and that the guy that lived right here in my apartment got killed right here in front of my apartment, like right here in front of the door, like a month ago. I know, crazy, right? I haven't told my kids that this. I don't think the phone is comfortable, but I'm like, is that the guy that Maya said she's seen? Like, and then the guy, they were fighting over their kids. I guess they were teens or something. Their kids were fighting or something, and so they got into it right here outside. And the guy that lived here got shot and killed right here in front of the apartment. This is what my neighbor across from me is telling me. And the lady from upstairs got shot. Oh my god, look at this. Don't mind me, guys. My phone died, so I had to get off my bed and come put it on the charger. My tripod. So anyways, yeah. So I told the lady, I was like, so the guy didn't die at the apartment, right? And she's like, no, he was trying to run to his apartment. That was his apartment. And he died right there in front of the door, basically. I was like, what? I'm like, why didn't the manager say that? But they're not supposed to say that. I mean, how are they going to say that? they'll lose out on money, right? But yeah, I don't know if that's why I'm like not feeling it neither, you know, because that's scary. Like, what the? Yeah, I look a mess for. I'm gonna wash my hair and stuff, straighten my hair today. I wasn't getting on live, but I don't know. I do need to start doing lives though. And now that I'm back in my hometown, I was like, got my tripod out, and I was like, I'm gonna do a live. And yeah, I haven't done a live yet. Anyways, yeah, that's scary, right? And I was like, what the heck? Like, that is creepy. And I'm scared to be here by myself now. I don't know. But other than that, though, they were like, man, it's quiet right here. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of noise the first night we were here. But I think because they were having a party across the way, so that's why a lot of noise. But it hasn't been that bad in the nighttime since then. It's been really quiet, and our neighbors are like, you know, we'll look out for you, you know, we'll look out for your apartment, you know, we all look out for each other right here, all the family right here, you know, we look out for each other. And I was like, okay, you know, just trying to get along with my neighbors. I've always like tried to get along with my neighbors, you know, because like, you know, like I said, like we could be gone and they could look out for my apartment. So anyways, yeah, that's what happened. And then I was like, okay, well, I told her, I'm like, okay, so as long as he didn't die in the apartment, I'm okay. My son just came. He's the last one I want him to hear because he's not gonna do well with that. He's gonna be like, what? Somebody was seeing somebody for a reason? But yeah, I don't know, what would I do? It's kind of scary. But like I was telling, I had caught cake and I was telling him about it, and I was like, honestly, a lot of places we stayed at, we don't know if something happened at those places. We don't know, you know, like these are apartments. They've been here for a long time, a lot of years. We don't know if somebody died in our apartment, or, you know, we just don't know. Like at our old place before we moved to New York, the lady downstairs from us was dead. We've been in a couple of apartments where the people downstairs from us were deceased and the animals were eating them. Like there was one crazy story I told you before, that the guy downstairs was dead, and he had animals, and his family did like a welfare check on him because I guess they had spoke to him or whatever. And we started getting a really bad smell in our apartment, really bad smell. The smell was so bad, like a dead rat. Like it smelled really bad. Our old apartment, I was pregnant with Maya then when this happened. And anyways, my apartment was smelling really bad like that because the guy downstairs was dead the whole time. And the office people went inside there, and he had animals. He had like a couple of cats and a couple of dogs, and it was so bad that the animals were starting to eat him. So I'm just saying, like, you just don't know. You just don't know, you know, who dies in these places. You know, you even get a house. If it's a used house, been there for a lot of years, a lot of years, you don't know who died in that house, you know. And I'm thinking that Maya seen that guy, because I think that guy's spirit's still here, I think. I don't know. Because she told me she seen a man. And I didn't tell the neighbor that, my daughter told me that, but now I think about it, when she told me that yesterday, I was like, what in the hell? Crazy, right?